Hi, I'm Lucas. I built my capital trading futures. Now I focus on prediction markets and share my experience on YouTube. Alright, let's jump onto the platform called Foresee Market and I'll show you exactly how it works. Today we'll be trading Ethereum on the 1-minute chart. First, open TradingView, click on Indicators, and select Williams Fractals. The idea behind this indicator is simple. These triangles help identify entry points. A red triangle suggests a move up, while a green triangle suggests a move down. Right now, we have a good signal, so let's enter the trade. I'm placing 2,000 and another 2,000. Now we're in our trade based on the signal. The position size is set at 10% of the total balance and split into 2 trades to reduce risk. While the round is active, the main thing here is patience. A lot of beginners make the mistake of entering random positions or changing direction emotionally. The key is to wait for a confirmed signal and stick to your system. Risk management is just as important as finding the right entry. That's why position sizing and discipline always come first. We already entered based on our signal, so now all that's left is to wait for the result. The trade is coming to an end. Our position followed the signal exactly as expected. We're taking our profit of $925 and $840 from these positions. Now, let's wait for the next signal. I'll show you a few more trades with this indicator today so you can see how it works in real market conditions. We just got a new signal. A red triangle appeared, which means we're expecting an upward move. So, let's enter the trade. I'm placing $2,000. And another $2,000. I always split my entry into 2 positions for better capital management and more control over the trade. Strategy and discipline matter more than random entries. This setup is simple, clear, and easy to follow. If you try trading this strategy yourself and struggle with the entries, message me using the contact below. Send me a screenshot of your trade entry and explain why you entered the position, and I'll review it with you and help you understand what could be improved. The signal worked perfectly. We're locking in profits of $1,161 and $760 from these trades. This is a great example of why discipline is everything in trading. No random entries, no emotions, just following the strategy step by step. Now let's wait for the next signal. We just got a green triangle, which means we're looking for a move down. Let's watch the chart for a moment. At this point, I'm not a big fan of entering immediately because the signal came in a little late. The market has already moved quite far away from the opening price where the round started, so there's a higher chance this trade could end in a loss. But let's still take the position. I'm placing $2,000 and another $2,000. If this trade ends negative, that's completely fine. Losses are part of trading, and over the long run, profitable setups should cover those losses. Nobody can enter trades perfectly every single time. That's why risk management matters so much. No problem, this trade closed in a loss. That's a normal part of trading, so there's nothing to worry about. Let's wait for the next signal. The key is having a strategy with a real edge. If your strategy performs below a 50% win rate, risk management alone won't save it. But this setup has shown around a 75% win rate over the last 4 months. Alright, we just got our next signal. We'll be entering the trade expecting the chart to move upward. I'm placing $2,000. Looks like there was some kind of error. Alright, let's try again. $2,000. There we go, it worked. Now let's place the second 5%, which is another $2,000. And now all that's left is to wait for the round to finish. Well, our signal played out in profit. We made $800 on the first trade and $545 on the second trade. What are we going to do now? Let's lock in our profit and withdraw our funds. First, click on Balance, then click Withdraw. Now we need to choose the network we want to use for the withdrawal. I'm choosing USDT Solana because it's more convenient for me. Let's enter $6,000. Wait, I don't have $6,000. Let's enter $5,800 instead and click Withdraw. Now we need to wait for the code. Let's wait a little bit. Alright, the code has arrived. Let's enter it. 338856. Confirm the withdrawal. Now click History. As you can see, it's currently being processed. Let's refresh the page and check one more time. Alright, it's still in process. Now let's switch to the wallet and wait for our withdrawal. Right now we have $126,000 in USDT in the wallet. Let's wait for the funds to arrive. Alright, the funds have arrived. Now we have $131,000. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, try trading with this strategy, it works. And if something doesn't work out for you, message me. Thanks everyone, bye.